What's good with the world? I hope all is well. Let me learn you something real quick. Today, I'll be teaching y'all how to change your own oil on your own vehicle. So rock with your boy. Here are a couple things you're gonna need. You're gonna need a ramp. You're gonna need your basic tools. You're gonna need an oil filter grip tool. You're gonna need an oil funnel. And you're gonna need an oil pan. Also, you're gonna need your oil. And you're gonna need your oil filter. So let's get started. The first step we're going to do is going to put this vehicle up on the ramp safely. Make sure them ramps line up, and we just got this vehicle up on here safely as possible. Now we're on to the next step. Locate your tools and make sure you got the right socket that's fitting for whatever vehicle you may be changing your oil on. I'm using the 15mm socket on this one, and I'm going to push my oil pan under here so we get this job started, I also put some down on the ground that I can lay on, and anything to catch any oil that doesn't hit the pan. Now I'm finna locate this bolt, and we finna get ready to take it off. You gotta break the bolt so I can loosen it up. And once that thing broke, all I gotta do is twist it on off of there. So we're gonna take it on off so we can get ready to drain this oil, y'all. It's simple. All you gotta do is just put work in and you can make it happen. So watch this oil drop, y'all. As I continue to keep taking this bolt off, I'm adjusting my pan. So when the oil drop, it drop right into the pan. So take your time, y'all, and make sure you don't make a big mess, because it's a hell of a cleanup. That's what I'm trying to say. Y'all see that nasty oil? Drain everything. And then there's that drain. I'm going to put my bolt right there so we don't lose it. Now we on to the next step. Locate your oil filter grips. And we're going to go up in. We're going to take this old oil filter off. And locate it. And make sure you can get in between the area where it's at. I see mine. I'm finna grab my tools so I can get off in this crevice and handle my business. Obviously, I can't hold the phone and do it at the same time, so I'm going to come back after I loosen it up. After I loosen it up with my tool, now I can stick my hand off in there and unloosen it and take it off the best way I can. Make sure your vehicle has cooled down, because you will get burned. So y'all see, I took this old filter off, and that oil was pretty nasty. It was time. I located my new filter, and now it's time to get ready to put that thing on, y'all. But before we put it on, I'm going to compare this new one to the old one, y'all, so y'all can see. This is brand new, and now you can be able to determine which one is the new one and which one is the old one. You take some of that little oil, and you lubricate the new one so it can be able to be easy to put on. So we finna put this new one on, y'all. Again, make sure your vehicle is cooled down. I done put it on. Now I'm finna take my tools so I can tighten it up. So bear with me, y'all. While tightening it up, I highly recommend that you don't tighten it too tight, because if you do, it will be here to get off the next change. Now, as I pull this oil from under this vehicle, you can see that it's pretty nasty. So I'm going to locate my bolt, and I'm going to find my tool so we can put this bolt back on, y'all. So I got both my bolt and my tool. I'm going to climb back under this vehicle so we can put this bolt back on and tighten it up. As I put my bolt back in, I'm going to hand screw it in first. So no problem won't go on while I'm screwing it back in. And as I hand screw it back in, I'm going to tighten it up with my socket wrench. Again, make sure when you tighten your bolts up that you don't tighten it up too tight. Because again, I promise you, it will be hell getting off that net time. So I'm going to put it on, and we good, guys. It's time to put the oil in there. So I located my oil, and I got my funnel, and we finna go and fill it up. Locate your oil cap. And every vehicle are not the same, but usually your oil cap will let you know what type of oil that your car takes. So unscrew your oil cap, and we're going to place that funnel down there. We're going to fill Big Baby up, give her a new life. So let's go, y'all. I put my funnel in there, and I grab my first quart of oil, and we finna go and fill up. It takes 5 quarts for a normal vehicle to be filled up for a new oil change. So from my first one to my 5th one, we're going to pull Big Baby up. So we're going to run through these oil quarts to the last one. And it is the last one, and we finna fill Big Baby up, and our job finna be done. I had to place my phone down so I ain't make no mess, and I ain't waste no oil. Now that we done, we taking this funnel out. We finna put our cap back on there so we can crank this baby up and see how she sound. Wipe up any mess that you may have, because any burning oil, you're going to think you got a problem. So make sure you clean everything up. We're going to let this hood down, So we can go ahead here to the inside and crank Big Baby up, y'all. I just crank Big Baby up so I can listen to everything and make sure nothing's going wrong, but also reset the gauges so I know when it's next time to change my oil. So if you done been rocking with me this far, I done taught you from step A to step Z to how to change your oil in your own vehicle. So instead of giving a man to fish, you teach a man how to fish. And I hope y'all learned something today so you can stop paying people for the same stuff that you can get out in your yard and do unless you don't have the time. It's 2025 and there's no reason that no man on this earth shouldn't know how to change his own oil. So I hope I gave y'all some free game, and I hope y'all impeak it and take it so y'all can be able to teach y'all children and y'all can be able to pass this skill down from generation to come. I hope all is well, and y'all have a great day.